example 1 asks us to take a look at this picture, and it says that we have a diagram with a point at -3, -4. So down here, it's on a circle with the center at the origin. So it says, without using a calculator, find the values of sine theta, cosine theta, tangent theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cotangent theta. So we need to know what those things are first before we move on. So this is a quick note-taking part. So if we were to have a triangle, and we had our points, we're going to call this x, we're going to call this y, and we're going to call this r. So we're going to think about this in terms of a circle. And we're going to have that our cosine of our angle theta is going to be x divided by r, where our sine of theta is going to be y divided by r. Now, our additional functions are going to be based off of these two. We have cosine is linked with something called secant. It is just the reciprocal of cosine. This would be r over x. Sine is with cosecant. This is going to be r over y. And then we have our tangent of theta is going to be y over x. And our cotangent will be its reciprocal, which will be x over y. So all of the numbers that we need are going to be our y, our x, and our radius, or you may have thought of them as adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse. Same idea. We're just thinking about it in a slightly different way. So we need to know each of these places. So first of all, we see our triangle is going to look a little different. So our theta in this case is this, but we are going to use this right here. Now we know that our y-coordinate was -4, our x-coordinate is -3, so we need to figure out what our r is. So if we did the Pythagorean theorem, we'd have -3 squared plus -4 squared equals our radius squared. And you could solve this. This would be 9, this would be 16. And so we would know that our radius is going to be 5. So from this, we're going to build everything else that we need from here. So our cosine, or we'll do this in this order, our sine of theta for this is going to represent our y, which is -4, over our hypotenuse, which is 5, or radius. Our cosine of theta is going to be -3 over 5, because that's going to be our x over that. Then we have our tangent of theta is going to be our y over x, so it's going to be -4 over -3. Now this can simplify to make 4/3. So you see, the tangent can be a different sign than the sine and cosine. The sine and cosine can also be different. Then we have cosecant theta. Cosecant of theta is the reciprocal of sine. So this would be 5 over -4, which you could also write as -5/4. That'd be fine. Then we have secant of theta. That is going to be the reciprocal of cosine, so 5 over -3, or -5/3, same thing. And then lastly, we have cotangent, which is the inverse of tangent. We have that as 4/3, so it's going to be 3/4. So all of these different trig functions can be found if we know the side lengths of our triangle.